Contact! Go, stop! Stop your weapon, Ryan! Just stop your weapon! You motherfucker!
Ah, yes, let's point my shotgun at my foot.
Yeah, so this is originally a Tommy G video, like life inside of a mercenary group, and they just find this group called Redwater, which is very
It's actually
funny.
called Redwater.
It is actually called Redwater Internet.
Oh!
It gets wild. It gets very, very wild. So let's watch the public video that Tommy G did, and then we'll go through Redwater a little bit. It is very funny.
Tommy G, and today we're training with mercenaries. Welcome to Redwater, boys. This is why I created Redwater. I wanted a place for all of us to feel like a family. You know, a lot of veterans when
Wait,
they get
did that have 2 patches of his blood type?
A plus.
I'm pretty sure that's probably how it came out the box. Like, he's done nothing to it. Just...
Yeah. I mean, listen, if I was going to hire a private mercenary company, this is what I would want it to look like.
This is why I created Redwater. I wanted a place for all of us to feel like a family. You know, a lot of veterans when they get out, cops when they retire, you know, they lose that brotherhood, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to build a brotherhood.
Okay, question. Does anyone know what scope this is? I couldn't figure out what this was.
I think it's a thermal, maybe?
Maybe?
Looks like it has a little plug-in. And of course, got that old G-Watt Magwell grip.
It's all about family.
Yeah.
Family. Keeping it in the family.
And the family.
I wanted to build a brotherhood, a family, for the low, low price of $400 a month.
Of course, law folder.
Or tactical, spotted.
Yeah, law folder.
I doubt that's even a real law folder.
It looks like it says law folder.
That looks like the right logo.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, yeah, I see it now. Okay, let's see where this retardation goes.
Damn.
At least they actually showed a bullet, not an entire cartridge.
Yeah, not a projectile.
So I always love the training facilities where it's just pallets like stood up with like huge targets painted on them and people just shoot, right? There's no standards, there's no training value. It's just like, here you go, take a look.
Yeah, have fun, kids.
What was going on in that shed?
That was
so if you watch the Tommy
that
G
looks like a snuff film.
I did cut off a lot of it, but so they fake waterboard Tommy G and his friend. It is quite comical. So they actually like go through like what they would do to interrogate somebody as a mercenary company.
Yes.
And it's just a little bit like, yes, war crimes.
Yeah.
I didn't even know who Tommy G was before getting onto this roller coaster of retardation.
So,
he's actually a really big YouTuber. I think the original video has like 1.9 million views or something. So if it's like 30 minutes long and it goes into detail. Now they actually try and make it a lot more secret. They like blur out these guys' faces and whatnot. But if you go onto Redwater, like
they got all their faces on there.
It just shows all of them. Joey, aka Shadow, runs. It gets worse, guys. It's very, very. It has their whole team listed on it. It's like, why would you do that?
Gosh.
So
they have no concept of OPSEC.
No. They don't actually do anything. They just hire. Listen, they get hired by rappers for security in the Texas area, and they do nothing. Right? They like walk through a mall with you and stuff like that. They take money from you. That's
they're in Texas.
Yeah, very strange thing to say, but yeah, Death Dealer, this gentleman here. Now, for reference, Mr. Nobody or Joey or actual name Tariq something. He stole his ex-wife's car and is like on the run with it basically, and they're trying to repossess it at this point in time.
What?
So the story
Tariq?
with Joey, Tariq something. I forget.
Tariq stole a car?
Tarek, sorry.
Who'd have guessed?
Tarek Kadura.
Who'd have guessed? How could this have happened?
Sorry.
Oh, if you want to make it better, I think it's a Chrysler 300. I think it is. So
better than not.
That's the last car our family had.
I was waiting for the Nissan Altima.
Right, yeah.
Hey, you like that?
Yeah, so
insane.
Okay, this just turned into a gay porno real fucking quick.
If you watch the full video,
somebody's
again,
about to whip their dick out.
They waterboard both of them with like this. I forget. It's like some really nice water bottle brand. No, it's a T-shirt, so it actually retains the water. But it's quite funny. It's quite funny. I do recommend you guys watch the.
Yeah, dude, there's like pan down and show him like having a massive boner.
Everybody else is stroking his.
Yeah.
He's down bad. Bomani's down bad. Unbelievable.
Oh God! Oh, hold on. Is that like the yeah?
Give us answers now.
This is just the shed.
You can tell they're trying not to laugh as they're saying that. It sounds like they are holding back laughter.
That's how you
Everybody's
drown.
like, we don't touch this shed. The weird people go in there and they do their things.
Yeah,
and
that's the rape
everybody's
shack.
screaming.
That's the rape shack.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Just such ridiculous.
Content for the whiteboard.
Oh God, my sides. Yeah, here's how to film a gay orgy with your bros. And make it look tactical as fuck. I can see Focus is just regretting his life choices.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the place we call it the rape shack. Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right.
Give us answers now.
Oh wow, they're using water.
Sideways.
Yeah, they're using good water on him.
Woo.
I know. Yeah, they're using a designer water
Spend some
for
money.
their waterboarding. Yeah.
Today, we cover mercenary group Redwater and their CEO, Joey. These guys do a lot of
Joey. What's his name?
It's Joey.
Joey, aka
The Shadow.
Oh, the Shadow.
So tough, so cool.
With the Serpo holster, ready to rock and roll.
I mean, at least he has a CTR, not an MOE.
Yeah.
Like that does not unfuck how retarded this is.
All right, let's
work with three-letter agencies protecting our border and busting sex trafficking operations. We also provide executive protection to people ranging from presidents to pop stars.
X to doubt.
Ah,
X to doubt.
Yeah, very much.
No,
Yeah.
that
We,
did
in
not happen.
theory, would be doing this.
If
Well,
they
so
would
that's
have been
the state-
protecting Trump, wouldn't?
No, he says like
That's
that's what
better.
these guys do, and it's just all lies. Because again, for the video, you want to make them seem as cool as possible, especially to your like 14-year-old audience, right? That's why you have all the TikTok editing and it goes super fast and whatnot. But like to anybody who's like even mildly in the zone, it's like, what is this retardation that I'm looking at?
well, and
These guys
this
do a
was
lot of work
filmed-
with three-letter
What's
This
up?
was filmed. This was filmed before 2024, correct?
Last
couple years
year
old.
came out? Last year, year before, yeah, so 1 or 2 years old.
I was just making sure it was before the Secret Service incident.
Oh, right, maybe it was. Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, Trump's high velocity ear piercing.
Yeah.
CEO,
It's a little
Joey.
off the top.
These guys do a lot of work with three-letter agencies protecting our border and busting sex trafficking operations. They also provide executive protection to people ranging from presidents to pop stars. This is a place that no YouTube channel has gone before, and we go.
I mean, so the CEO was on this podcast. Here's Joey. The Deep Shallow Dive podcast 2 months ago with 32 views. Nice.
Joey, no, hold on. That is a completely different face to what they have on their website.
No, it's the same guy.
Is that supposed to be Joey on the left?
It's all Joey. Joey likes himself a lot. There's him. So this is Joey.
Okay.
He has a
Joey-
blonde
Okay,
mustache.
never mind.
I mean, this is
Joey-
Joey. We'll get into Mr. Joey in a minute. A very, very funny gentleman.
Going deep, spending 48 hours with these guys, and take you into their life. Everything you are about to see are reenactments done with trained professionals and are for entertainment purposes only. Let's dive in. As you can imagine,
I'm
these
sure they went real deep,
Trained
buddy.
professionals.
Yep.
Yes, a really deep and trained professionals is going to come up shortly.
part of the danger of their job is being on the
God.
hotels, gangs, and motorcycle clubs. For this reason,
I love that picture so much. That's why I put that in the thumbnail. Just the guy.
Yeah, a Norwegian
Let's go, baby.
motorcycle club.
Yeah, right. Yeah, motorcycle clubs are going after these guys.
Yeah.
I'm calling ice on Joey. Yeah.
we have to keep their identity anonymous, and we'll be blurring their faces.
The Redwater
those stupid people
International
be
Team. Now, this is
Yeah.
I cut up this video because there's a lot of extra stuff. Again, the whole video is like 38 minutes long. I just wanted to focus just on the Redwater guys because that's the most funny.
Hey, I'm Joey, ex-Army. I was an interpreter. My specialty is PSYOPs and human intel. I'm from Houston, Texas, but I was born in UAE. Oh, how you doing? My name is Grim. Born here in the...
Did you say send it back?
Yes.
Why was Joey's plate carrier so loose on him? Did you see that?
Listen, he was a UA or
Well, I have
PSYOP
to look at
human intel guy.
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
fine,
that is
man.
way too
Yeah.
fucking low.
Yeah.
That is like
What's a
that's like
psyop?
2 inches
Always a
below. It's
psyop.
like
And
navel.
his cummerbund is like 3 inches out from his hips.
He's fine, bros. Bros, listen, when he's doing executive protection for presidents and pop stars, I think he'll be all right.
Yeah. Everybody
Good
knows
intel.
your like large intestine is more important than your heart.
Heart, who
minor
needs,
Well, when
details.
it's big as some of these guys, probably.
I'm from Houston, Texas, but I was born in UAE. Oh, how you doing? My name is Grim. Born here in the U.S. and I joined the infantry and just kept on shooting my way somewhere. But I'm here now.
What's your specialty?
I'm a shooter. Yeah, I kick doors down.
Hey, I'm Spooky. I'm from Florida.
I
kill
love this
people.
very much.
I kill
I'm-
you.
I'm spooky, and I have a spaz strapped to my neck with.
That's not a Spaz 12.
Or
That's like a
Spaz stock.
500 with that plastic overfolded. It's not even a
Oh,
Spaz
no.
12 stock. It's like
That's not even a
it's
500
like a plastic overfolding stock.
Meant
That
to
looks
mimic
like a
it.
500.
either. No, it's a Maverick 88, which
Oh,
is the
yeah.
even cheaper 500.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I saw the 500 pump handle. I couldn't tell whether the safety was in the right spot. But yeah, that's like a cheap, like molded plastic overfolder stock from like the 90s, I think.
That's exactly what it is.
Florida. I was in the Army for 5 years. I was in a reconnaissance squadron. I specialize in medicine.
I'm Breeze, Navy, Army,
Yes, with a
24
shot.
years, retired in Iraq, Afghanistan, Jordan, Somalia, Pakistan, pretty much everywhere. In Afghanistan, I was a sniper team leader. I'm 54 years old, and I'm from a little town just outside of Dallas.
I'm Ghost. I'm from Texas. I specialize.
Ghost. My favorite character from Modern Warfare 2.
Yes, with the whole 340.
Human
Are those
recovery.
40s? I think those are 40 rounds.
Those
Those are
Why do they have
even
the border's
PMags.
face? You
Are
should have
those
a mask on.
thermals?
45 round
Are those
PMags.
thermals? No, those
I
ain't
don't
even
know.
PMags.
Are those
Or,
They
or
look
pro?
like
Pro
PMags.
Mags. Those are
Wrong,
Pro Mags.
Oh God.
Very nice.
I thought Ghost got shot in the head by
a 44.
Yeah.
I'm
sad.
calling
Nah, he
Don
survived,
Shipley.
bro.
Great guy.
Yeah, and then set on fire. like they're covered in gasoline and set on fire.
Yeah.
Your protection. I served in the Army as well.
How's it going on, Maverick? I spent about 8 years in the Army.
The Trinity Force pistol buffer thingamajig on
Yeah,
the back.
blade.
Yeah.
And then an
What, is it- it
LPVO.
almost looks like it's. Yeah, like what's the?
What
That
is-
looks like a 10-inch something maybe.
Infantry, air
Hold up, is
defense,
that like an
licensed
MOE
paramedic,
can?
did counter IED ops in Afghanistan, and just about
I'm sure it's air defense he did.
The fucking
Where's it?
Grogu patch on his plate carrier. The
Where's
baby
the
Yoda.
extra mags?
Yeah, the baby Yoda. No mags. You don't need magazines with your what's that company? Vism? Is that the one NC Star pouches on the
Yes.
front? That's what they look like.
What's that condor?
Whichever ones, they're terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've seen that vest floating around. With a leather holster as well. Very classy.
Of course.
Yeah, it matches.
But
Jesus wept.
anyway, so Redwater International, we are not the same. Founded in 2022, we are Redwater International, a premier security sourcing firm dedicated to safeguarding the dynamic world of high net worth clients. Our mission is rooted in delivering unparalleled security solutions with a focus on discretion and professionalism. Comprising a team of seasoned professionals, like people who served like single digit years in various professions. Our organization includes former police officers, elite special forces soldiers, citation needed, expert executive protection agents, citation needed, and 3-letter agency personnel. We pride ourselves on the, well, they might all be 3-letter personnel. We pride ourselves on the extensive experience and diverse skill sets of our personnel, ensuring a corporate speak sludge mine.
Did they just say diversity is our strength?
Something like that.
Very
They have a
army
diverse
of that.
skill set. Yes. So, the
How much
basement
net
things-
worth do you think you need to hire them? Like
So-
high
I don't know.
net worth.
Oh no,
Yeah,
no,
Joey-
scroll up. Look at that cross straw, the cross straw Safari Land. Or is that even?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What
that's,
the f-
that's a weird one.
Joey definitely looks like he works for the cartel on the weekends.
Yeah. This is some cartel looking shit. This ain't even. Jesus
I want
Christ.
He
somebody
didn't
to
even
their
accept him.
website
He's
and
Arab. He's not Mexican.
change
But no, so in
their-
the video, if you watch the original
brown
video, I think
passing.
that they talk about $50,000 to $100,000 as like a starting point or something like that, and then like for they talk about this hypothetical like politician rescuing about how it would cost like $1 million if they had to pull somebody out of Afghanistan, and it's like
No, it wouldn't.
sure,
They just pay the
sure.
they just pay the fucking people $20,000 and get it over with.
Well, yeah, exactly. We'll take $1 million from you, and then we'll bribe them with 1/10 of that to get your guy back.
That's
Oh
what
dear.
they
So
do.
And maybe make it look like we had a gunfight.
yeah,
Hold
So-
up, is he carrying a fucking Smith & Wesson Sigma? Is
That's
that a
what it
fucking
looks like.
Sigma in that holster?
it's either.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it fits. It really does. So,
Yeah.
disowned.
I don't know why I
the CEO
expected him to
commander.
think better.
He was disowned by my family for enlisting in the U.S. Army at 18 and then later being kicked out of the Army, general discharge. I realized at an early age I had to fend for myself and work twice as hard as everyone else to get where I wanted to be in life. I survived homelessness, abandonment, prejudices, diseases, wars, and bullets. I love that my security firm, the owner was homeless just a few years ago before founding a...
Surviving diseases and homelessness, that doesn't count when you're using heroin, and that's the reason why you're homeless.
Yeah.
I mean, to be
Defeating
fair,
Hep
He's
C.
probably still using it, to be entirely honest.
if you're in the army,
This
in
is
the
a really
infantry-
elaborate way to like sleep in someone's yard for free. Like, hey, I'll guard you. I'm homeless. I can stay here all night. Trust me, I'll sleep on your steps.
I believe he was in the military. That is legit. He did get kicked out for some reason, but would any
not
of you...
surprised.
No. Would any of you gentlemen like to hazard a guess at what another one of his occupations was?
Drug runner for the cartels.
It rhymes with a Gorn.
Oh no.
Gay porn. Jesus.
Yes. He was,
honestly, yeah, I'm not surprised.
that was this
Stashes
gentleman's
it all.
prior profession after getting out of the military.
So that's what really happened in that shack after all. Holy cow.
Oh
no! The look of fear on this guy's
this got kinky quick.
Yeah, it recontextualizes everything else that happens in that shed. So
yeah,
the work never
that
stopped.
boy was walking funny when he came out of there.
Oh, read him.
Sorry, what's that?
The work never stops. Child trafficking occurs 24/7.
Okay, well, so that's the thing that he always no. So if you watch a lot of his stuff, like his videos, he'll be like, people are coming after me and whatnot. I don't care. I got kids to save, and like he'll brag about like saving like 1,500 kids on the border or whatnot. But like all that's fake. Like that's not real. He's not actually involved in it.
He's just shooting cans of water at him.
And it's talking about Redwater agents deploying to Haiti. The fuck do you mean deploying?
Well, who is he talking to, though?
Well, okay, so here's another thing.
Yeah,
so let's look up here.
Who?
Let's look at his account. He has 105,000 followers. No.
Why did he just randomly have the head post? Hold on.
My
brain just broke.
Let me finish. I'll look at that in just a second. We don't need to worry about that. So 105,000 followers. Every single one of them is bot. There is no interaction on any of his posts.
Ooh.
No comments, no likes, nothing. So he has 100,000 followers, all fake. And I'm pretty sure a while ago he must have deleted all of his comments because here we have some. There's some on this one, but it's almost entirely fake. He probably has less than 1,000 real followers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
God, it's hilarious how serious these people take themselves.
It's Breaking Bad, Richard.
Yeah, but no, he has his own patch.
Well, so he runs so that's another thing he used to do is he used to do a patch company.
But what it said something about narcos.
Yeah. So he used to be the anti-narcos club. This one, anti-narcos club.
That's a perfect cover to run drugs.
Well, he's got it all, right? He's in the gay porn industry. He's running drugs. Is the front for like saving children. Like
the one up there looks like a
everything is
mugshot.
off. Everything is off. Well, he was kicked out of the military, so he is a very the things that he's done. And so, like when I said earlier, like he's living in his ex-wife's car that he basically stole from them to leave his wife and child behind so that he could do this stuff. Like it's just super scummy and scammy. He's just very.
I thought you were talking like somebody under his employment had done that, not him himself.
That's what I thought too. I didn't realize it was him.
Joey. Literally
Anti-theft club.
How has he not been found after founding a private a PMC, a retarded quote unquote PMC group?
Because he's added evasion expert to his resume.
Because
Yeah,
he doesn't
child
actually.
support.
Right. That's his biggest crime right now, at least that we know of, right? Other than the other things, is like evading child support and like stealing his wife's. So I think the story was he got his wife to buy a car while they were still together, and then he just stole it and left with it.
Solid
I
dude.
mean, if you're gay,
Yeah.
why be married?
I mean, he does have other bills to pay, from what I've heard. So, and again, he brags about like recognized by the White House and staff for supervising a completed mission of transporting 1,500 trafficked children back to safety. Reference / letters available somewhere.
2021?
Where you have posted no link
Yeah.
to this?
No, hold on.
Yeah,
where?
that would
The
be
di-
front and center.
The dates don't match up because that
They don't.
he said
That is-
2021.
That is before Redwater started in 2022.
Well,
It was
that's
just him
also
all by himself.
Yeah.
So
no,
much of
basically
the
all
information is redacted due to OPSEC and NDAs. Sure. Also known
Yeah,
as
that's
Joey.
a pretty
I mean,
easy way to
You
just.
can't talk about what happened in the shack. Sign this. It's like,
well, I love what he says.
Yeah, you
known
have to
as
subscribe
Joey
to my
on his
OnlyFans
website, and it
for
has
that.
his real name on there. Yeah, dude. I don't. Oh no, what's this link tree? Oh no. If I click on this, does it go
Probably an
somewhere?
OnlyFans. That shows where
Blackwater,
they.
Straight
spicy
what they did to
content
Tommy
here.
G.
Ooh, my
Oh,
podcast.
he has a podcast.
He's got an Amazon list. He's got a podcast.
I'm genuinely surprised
LinkedIn.
there's not an OnlyFans link.
What is this?
That'd be legendary.
Nah, I'm not listening to this. But that is Blackwater with Downs. That is Redwater.